Man, you've got to be kidding me. What kind of WhatsApp message is this?
Oh, Ezra, I'm sorry. Messaging you while you're at work. But it's important and I needed to tell you right away.
Is it really that important?
Well, I'm going to be admitted to the hospital. It's going to cost you some trouble too.
Yeah, it's a huge inconvenience. I never thought you'd be such a useless wife.
What?
Why are you suddenly talking about being hospitalized? You were perfectly healthy when we got married, right?
Well, I had this low-grade fever that wouldn't go away. At first, I thought it was just a cold, but it didn't get better even after days. And I started feeling weak, like everything I did was tiring. So I figured something was wrong and went to the doctor. They diagnosed me with autoimmune hepatitis.
Huh? Auto what? That's some complicated term. I don't get it. So, what's wrong with you exactly?
It's my liver.
Your liver? Is your body stupid or something?
Stupid?
I mean, you never drink at all. Isn't it usually heavy drinkers who mess up their livers? So why's your liver failing?
The doctor said my immune system is malfunctioning and attacking my own liver. I don't really get the details, but they said I need treatment right away. If I leave it untreated, it could turn into cirrhosis or something worse, so I need to act fast.
So, when can you get out of the hospital?
I don't know.
Not knowing is a problem. You're not planning on staying in the hospital for days, are you? You're a stay-at-home wife. I need you doing chores every day.
At least, while I'm in the hospital, you could handle the chores. I still don't know how long I'll be in there. They said I might need a transplant surgery.
What? Is it really that serious?
Yeah. The doctor said my liver is already pretty damaged, and meds alone won't fix it. At this point, my liver function has dropped a lot, and if I don't get treatment, there's a chance I could end up with liver failure in the worst case. So the only real option for treatment is a liver transplant. Autoimmune hepatitis can progress quickly, so if it's not addressed immediately, it often becomes too late. They even said if I had ignored it, it could have turned into cirrhosis or even liver cancer.
Is it really that serious? Then the hospital bills, surgery costs, that's all going to cost a fortune.
You're jumping straight to money? You're not even a little worried about me?
Aren't you still in your 20s? Man, what the hell? You need to take better care of your health.
I thought I was taking good care of myself. I ate balanced meals, exercised regularly. I've never touched alcohol or cigarettes. So I really don't know why I ended up getting sick.
So, you were just weak to begin with. When we got married, you said you were totally healthy. You tricked me.
I didn't trick you. You don't need to blame me so much. It's not like I chose to get sick.
Shut up. Just so you know, you're not getting my liver.
Excuse me?
Just because we're married doesn't mean you can rely on me. I refuse to harm the body my parents gave me.
Jesus. Don't worry, I wasn't planning on asking you anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm blood type O, so I need a donor with blood type O.
Oh, really? So you can't do a transplant unless the blood types match?
Yeah. If the blood type doesn't match, the body might reject the organ. When an organ with a different blood type gets into the body, the immune system recognizes it as something foreign and starts attacking it. That's what a rejection is, and it can stop the transplanted organ from working properly. So it's really important for the blood types to match, and since I'm type O, I need a type O donor.
I see. So I'm type B, which means I'm out of the picture no matter what.
Exactly.
Good to know. Glad I don't have to worry about you begging me for my liver. It'd be a nightmare if you started crying, "Give me your liver," or something.
Seriously? You've been terrible this whole time. I can't believe you're talking to your wife like this.
Because you're the worst wife.
Excuse me?
These past 2 years of marriage made it clear. You're just terrible.
What exactly? Be specific.
First, your cooking. The meals you make are always bland compared to what my mom makes. And when they're not bland, they're too salty and taste awful.
I keep telling you, it's impossible to perfectly recreate your mom's cooking.
It's not impossible. My mom's cooking has the perfect amount of seasoning, and it's flawless every time. But when you cook, there's always something missing. The soup is bland, and the meat dishes are just greasy with no flavor. Why can't you recreate my mom's cooking?
The way people season food differs from household to household. It's not possible to make it exactly the same.
No, that's not true. My mom uses cookbooks and knows the basics of home cooking. You probably don't even understand the basics.
I follow the basics, but it's impossible to make it identical.
And besides, there's always something wrong with their cooking. The pasta is overcooked, the rice is too hard, and the stir-fried vegetables are soggy instead of crispy. My mom would never serve food like that. No matter how many times I tell you, you never improve. Maybe you're just bad at cooking.
If you love your mom's cooking so much, why don't you have her make it for you every day?
That's not an option. I have you as my wife. You should be the one recreating my mom's cooking.
You're being unreasonable.
And the ear cleaning. My mom's is so relaxing. But what are you doing? Are you trying to burst my eardrum?
You kept saying deeper, deeper. So I was just doing what you asked.
But my mom doesn't need me to say a word. She knows exactly where to clean. Her ear cleaning skills are like a pro. It's perfect. You're so careless, it's more stressful than relaxing.
If you hate it that much, why don't you stop asking me to do it?
Shut up. I've already decided I'm not cleaning my ears myself. And cleaning too. My mom always keeps the house spotless. Not a speck of dust anywhere. But after you clean, it never feels completely done. Even when you wipe the windows, there's still smudges. And dust is always left in the corners of the stairs. Are you even trying to keep the house clean? It's like you didn't clean at all.
I clean every day, but it's impossible to clean without leaving a single speck of dust. Maybe you'd understand if you tried cleaning yourself.
You're just being lazy. In any case, compared to my mom, you're way too inexperienced.
Listen, you're 32 years old, right?
So what?
Aren't you embarrassed to keep saying mom, mom at your age?
Huh? What's wrong with calling her mom?
That's not the point. I didn't realize you were such a mama's boy.
What? I told you before, don't call me a mama's boy.
But you are. I never noticed it until after we tied the knot.
I just love my mom more than anything in the world.
That's exactly what makes you a mama's boy.
Of course I love her. Since I was a kid, my mom's done everything for me. Every morning before school, she made me breakfast. And when I got sick, she stayed up all night taking care of me. No matter how busy she was, she always put me first. And she handmade a cake for my birthday every single year. And that's not all. My mom has always believed in me and supported me. Even when I didn't get good grades, she never got mad. She just encouraged me, saying, "You'll do better next time." She understands me better than anyone else. And no matter how late it was, she'd always be there when I needed someone to talk to. So it's only natural that I love my mom more than anyone in the world.
I'm sure she is a great mom, but I don't think it's right to still say she's the most important person, even now that you're an adult. You have your own family now.
But my mom is still the most important to me. It doesn't matter if I'm married or have kids.
Then why didn't you just marry your mom?
Are you stupid? I couldn't do that, so I married you instead.
The way you're saying it makes it sound like you married me because you had no other choice. If you love your mom that much, why don't you just divorce me?
Are you seriously saying that?
Yeah, at least half seriously.
You liar!
What?
Do you remember what I said to my mom at the wedding?
You said a lot of things, so I'm not sure which one you mean. Was it, from now on, I'll make you even happier, Mom, so don't worry?
Yeah, that's one thing, but there's more.
More? Thanks to Mom, I've become such a great man. That one?
I said that too, but there's something else. Something much more important.
What was it?
I'll make sure to show you a cute grandchild soon. That's what I said.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying that.
Then you were smiling next to me. That smile meant, I'm going to get pregnant as soon as possible and give birth to a healthy baby, right?
How did you come to that conclusion? I wasn't really smiling. It was more like an awkward grin because I was shocked.
Huh? Why were you shocked?
That's not the kind of thing you say in front of a crowd.
But you were thinking about having kids soon to put my mom at ease, weren't you? And yet, you haven't gotten pregnant at all. And now you're talking about divorce? You con artist?
You were hiding the fact that you're a mama's boy.
Stop calling me that.
Before we got married, you were so kind to me, telling me that I was the one you loved most in the world and that you'd cherish me forever. But as soon as we got married, you started saying your mom was the most important. I'm the one who was deceived.
Shut up. My mom is special.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, I'm focusing on my treatment now. Stop nagging me.
Fine. Just hurry up and get the surgery over with. But is there really someone willing to give you part of their liver? It takes a lot of courage to give up an organ. Maybe you should just give up on the transplant.
I'll ask my mom. She's also type O.
Oh, really? Then get her to come today. Get her liver and come back home today.
Don't be ridiculous. My parents live far away. And just because we're the same blood type, doesn't mean the transplant will definitely work.
You're her kid, so it'll be fine. I've got an idea. If it's too hard for her to come all the way here, she could just send the liver.
Huh? How?
Have her ship it or something, with refrigerated shipping.
Oh my God. Talking to you on WhatsApp really wears me out. I'm done with this.
Hey, wait a second.
Sorry, I'm really starting to feel worse.
Huh? I won't forgive you if you just laze around in the hospital to avoid doing housework. Get that liver and get out of the hospital as soon as possible. When are you coming home? Hey, don't ignore me.
I'm in the hospital right now, so I can't answer the phone.
Huh? It's been 10 days since you were admitted, right? Hurry up and get discharged. Since you're not home, I've been eating out all the time and it's expensive. The house is a mess too.
Unbelievable. You're not doing anything yourself?
I'm working, so I don't have time to do chores. So, when are you getting out of the hospital?
I told you on WhatsApp, remember? They found a health issue with my mom. She can't donate her liver after all.
Something about high blood pressure or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Why can't she be a donor just because of high blood pressure?
High blood pressure is actually a huge issue for organ donors. If the donor's health isn't perfect, the transplant surgery itself becomes risky. Especially for people with high blood pressure, donating a liver increases the risk of blood pressure spikes and bleeding during and after surgery. So it's really dangerous.
Is it really that dangerous?
Yeah, it puts a big strain on the donor's body and recovery takes a long time. In the worst case scenario, it could even be life-threatening. That's why the doctor says it's impossible.
And you were a match too.
My mom was really disappointed, but if her health is bad, not only would she be unable to save my life, but she'd also be putting herself in danger. So there's no other choice.
Man, like mother, like daughter.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're both failures. Neither of you knows how to take care of yourselves. You're nothing like my mom.
How can you say that?
So, did you find a new donor yet?
Well...
Forget it. Do you even remember what today is?
What?
It's Mom's birthday. I even took a vacation day for it.
I know it's her birthday.
Oh, really? Then let me ask you, what's more important, your liver transplant or Mom's birthday?
Well, of course my life is more important. I don't think that's even something you should compare.
Don't mess with me. Get discharged right now, you asshole.
What?
Mom's birthday is the most important event of the year. No matter how sick you are, you should crawl here if you have to and celebrate.
Enough.
I already told Mom on WhatsApp that I'd be there by noon. Get discharged now and start preparing for Mom's birthday party.
You know what? Let's get a divorce.
What? Why are you suddenly talking about divorce?
I can't be married to you any longer.
Huh? I told you today's Mom's birthday. How dare you say something like that on this day? Just wait.
What?
I'm about to send you a picture. Guess what it is? Do you know what this is?
That's the ring my grandma gave me. Something precious to me.
Correct, but too bad. I just flushed it down the toilet.
What?
Next, this trumpet, if I remember right, you've cherished it since high school days, right?
Stop! Don't touch that! It's a special memory from my time in the high school band.
I just smashed it against the wall and broke it.
No way.
Now do you get it? If you don't get discharged soon, your precious things will just keep disappearing.
I can't believe it. Why are you doing this?
Because you're refusing to get out of the hospital. You're staying there because you don't want to come home and do housework, aren't you? A stay-at-home wife using illness as an excuse to slack off on chores is just outrageous.
Excuse me? I'm really sick.
If you can message me on WhatsApp like this, it's not that serious.
What you're doing isn't something a human would do.
What the hell? Stop being so dramatic.
Hey.
Listen, I'm giving you one last chance and I'll ask you again. What's more important, your liver transplant or Mom's birthday? Hey, are you listening? Answer me, you asshole. Of course the transplant, you jerk. What? What the hell?
Do you even realize what your wife's life means?
A birthday party for Mom? That's disgusting. Who is this?
It's me, your mother Mary.
Mom?
I've been watching you text from beside you this whole time, and I've had enough.
I can't believe my own son turned out to be such a loser. Is it really you, Mom? No way. I'm not falling for this. Abigail is just pretending to be you. You're just pulling some prank because you don't want to leave the hospital. I just sent you a message from my own phone. It says it's really me. No way. Wait, what? Why are you there, Mom? Because Abigail's in a serious situation, of course. You're visiting her? But today's supposed to be her birthday party. I told you I didn't want a birthday party, but you weren't listening to me, were you? Why not? We've always celebrated your birthday in a big way every year. So why not this year? Because Abigail is way more important. Wait, what? Why does it sound like you two are really close? You never used to even talk to her, right? Actually, we've been talking all the time lately. What? I had no idea. Well, I kept it a secret from you. Why? Because most of what we talked about was her asking for advice. About you. What? You know what? Abigail often mentions that you're always comparing her to me, and she's just feeling stuck on what to do about it. I can't believe she was pulling that behind my back. I know all about your mama's boy tendencies. That's why she was coming to me for advice, without telling you. Wait a second. Even you're calling me a mama's boy, Mom? Well, you are. But I just love you, that's all. And siding with my wife instead of your own son, that's cold. It's not like that. I just wanted you two to get along as a couple. But after hearing Abigail's side, I started thinking, maybe my son's actually a total loser. How can you say that, Mom? Wait, so you came to the hospital just to read our WhatsApp messages together? No, I came for something important. What's that? I'm going to donate my liver to Abigail. What? You are? I came today for the tests. Luckily, they said there was nothing wrong with my health, and since we have the same blood type. You've got to be kidding me. Why would you go that far, Mom? If there's a life I can save, of course I'm going to save it. It's not like giving part of my liver is going to kill me. But being a donor has risks for the one giving too, doesn't it? You're taking part of your body out. What if something happens to you? Yes, there are some risks for the donor. But medicine is advanced now, and given my health, the doctor said I should be fine. Besides, the liver regenerates, so my body will gradually recover. Even if it regenerates, it's not that simple, right? There are risks during surgery, aren't there? Of course, no surgery is without risk, but I'm willing to accept those risks if it means saving Abigail's life. I can't believe you're that determined, Mom. Yes, I now understand just how much Abigail has suffered because of the stupid son I raised. I want to help her to make up for it. But if something happens to you, I won't be able to handle it. Let me ask you one thing. How did you become such a jerk? Well, I just wanted Abigail to do the things for me that you used to do. You mean cooking and ear cleaning? Yeah, her cooking is always bland, and her ear cleaning is terrible. Her cleaning isn't perfect either. We've been married for 2 years, you know. By now, she should be up to your level. Are you an idiot? What? A parent is a parent, and a wife is a wife. Why are you expecting the same from both? But... No buts. By the way, I've had the chance to enjoy Abigail's cooking before, and I thought it was delicious. I think it's your taste buds that are messed up. You think so? And ear cleaning? You're a grown man. Do it yourself. Making your wife do it and then complaining about it is just the worst. But if the cleaning isn't perfect, then why don't you do it yourself? It's outdated to think housework is just a woman's job. You've only been selfishly forcing your own whims on her. Can't you imagine how much Abigail has suffered because of you? You idiot. Mom, I'm sorry. What good is apologizing to me? And didn't you flush Abigail's precious ring down the toilet and break her trumpet? Well, that was... Why would you do something so awful? I thought that was the only way to make Abigail leave the hospital and come home. You really are a worthless piece of trash. As of today, I'm cutting all ties with you as my son. What? I'll tell your father as well. Wait, please. If I'm abandoned by you, how am I supposed to go on living? That's not my problem. I've got nothing more to say to you, so I'll let Abigail talk to you now. Wait, Mom. Stop with the mom already. You're seriously disgusting. Abigail, what should I do? Mom hates me now. I don't care. It's your fault for being a worthless, dumb, and creepy mama's boy. That's harsh. Shut up, you mama's boy. Come on, I'll apologize for everything I did to you. So please, convince Mom to forgive me. Just saying sorry doesn't cut it. I wouldn't forgive you anyway. I'm begging you. I'm tired of hearing your nonsense, so can I talk about my side now? Huh? First of all, we're getting divorced. You don't have any objections, right? Well... What? Are you thinking that if you don't divorce me, you'll still have a chance of getting Mom to forgive you? You're seriously disgusting. That's not what I'm thinking at all. And as for the ring you flushed and the trumpet you broke, I'll be filing a claim for damages. It's going to cost you quite a bit. My grandma gave me that ring and said if I ever got into a jam, I could sell it at the pawn shop, and it's worth around $50,000. Seriously? Yes. It was a precious ring my grandma gave me when I graduated from college. It's made of platinum and has a diamond in it, making it incredibly valuable. Grandma used to tell me since I was little, as long as you have this, you'll be able to overcome any hardship, and she always encouraged me. It was a family heirloom that was passed down for generations, something very important to her and the family. And you flushed it down the toilet. It's not just about the money. It feels like you destroyed my memories of her, and I can't forgive you for that. I see. And the trumpet is also really important to me. It's the instrument I played countless times in the school band, and it's the first professional grade trumpet I ever bought. I saved up money from part-time jobs, and it took me forever to finally afford it. Do you even know how much time I invested in it? It's not just a musical instrument. It represents my youth. Smashing it like that was unbelievably thoughtless. I didn't realize they were that important. Saying you didn't realize it was important doesn't cut it anymore. You knew how much those things meant to me, and that's exactly why you destroyed them on purpose, right? I'm serious. I'm really sorry. It's too late to apologize now. The trumpet repairs alone will cost several $100s. Come on, give me a break. Even if I can somehow handle the repair cost for the trumpet, I can't afford to pay for the ring. Look, we're dealing with thousands of dollars. I really don't have that kind of money to throw around. Then give me the ring back. What? Go search for it in the toilet. Don't be ridiculous. That's all I have to say. I don't want to talk to garbage like you any longer. So this is the end. Wait, please. I'm begging you. Give me one more chance to make things right.
Not happening.
From now on, I'll take good care of you too.
That's gross.
Wait, I've got it. I'll donate my liver. I'll give you all of it. Do whatever you want with it.
Then you'll die.
Wait, seriously?
And I already told you that we're not even the same blood type, so it's impossible. Forgetting something you were just told shows how stupid you really are, idiot.
What did you just say?
Anyway, your mom and I need to talk to the doctor, so we're done here. Goodbye, loser.
Abigail, please forgive me. I swear, I'll make you my number one from now on. I'm begging you, don't make me go through with a divorce.
After that, Ezra rushed to the hospital where I was admitted, trying to apologize to me and Mary. But I didn't even want to see his face, so I asked the hospital staff to send him away. Not long after, I underwent the transplant surgery, and it was a success. I am beyond grateful to Mary for becoming my donor. Recently, after being discharged from the hospital, I proceeded with the divorce paperwork, and I was finally able to sever ties with my worthless husband. Also, the damages I demanded were successfully acknowledged, and since Ezra had no savings, he ended up having to go into debt. Now, to pay off that debt, after his main job, he works part-time at a bar, exhausting himself every day. But now that he's been cut off by both his mother and father, there's no one left to comfort him. He seems to be regretting not treating me better, but it's far too late for that now. I think he deserves a lonely, work-filled life for the rest of his days.
Holly, how are you? Oh, Mom, yes, I'm fine. It's been about a month since I've heard from you. Oh, hey, has it been that long already? I'm sorry I haven't been in touch. I've been busier than I thought. I'm just as busy as you are. Your father's assignment in Australia will be over in a month. I've got to sort out all the stuff that's piled up over the past 5 years. I see. What are your plans today? Brian's parents are coming over today, so I have to do some cleaning and shopping. Oh, are they coming again? Didn't they just come last week too? Oh, did I tell you that? I told you that a friend of mine lives in your neighborhood, didn't I? I sometimes get information from that person. Oh, I see. Hey, Holly, I don't want to speak too ill of Brian's parents, but aren't they coming around a little too often? Do you think so? Are you okay? Well, I can't help it. Brian's parents want to have grandchildren, so I think they care about us too. Yeah, but are you sure you're okay? Aren't you tired? You say Brian's parents are kind people, but it seems they say harsh things sometimes, don't they? I'm fine, Mom. I'm fine, and Brian is kind to me. I think Brian's parents are strict because they worry about me, and I should be grateful to them. Well, you know, Holly, if something happens, you tell me right away. I'm always on your side. Thanks, Mom. But really, I'm fine, so don't worry. Well then, I'm busy today. I'll call you later. Okay, take it easy. Brian!
What's up, Holly? You're being annoying.
Brian, where are you?
I'm at the airport.
Then that letter you left me saying you're going on a trip to Hawaii with your family was serious?
Of course it's serious.
Are you really going to Hawaii?
That's right. I'm going to have fun with my family.
Your family?
Me, my dad, and my mom.
What about me?
You're staying at home. You're gonna have to earn our keep.
What are you talking about? We are a couple, but not family?
Well, we are husband and wife, but unlike my parents, you're not related to me by blood, so I don't think you belong in the family. My mom and dad agree with me, so I guess it's 3-1 that you're not family.
Brian, don't say that.
There's nothing more to talk about. I'm going on a plane now. See you. You keep working hard.
Brian, wait! Hey, Holly. I saw Brian's Instagram. Is he traveling to Hawaii with his family now? Huh? There was a post with a picture of the airport saying he's going to Hawaii with his family from now on. Oh, I, as the wife, am still at home though, because I have to earn as much money as possible.
What? What? So only Brian and your parents-in-law went to Hawaii? What do you mean he left his own wife alone and went to Hawaii? Brian is working as a company employee, right? It doesn't seem like he's in need since he's thinking about traveling abroad.
Well, I mean, I'm his wife, so it's not like I can do anything about it.
Holly, I want you to be happy, so I trusted you with the person you chose. But if you realize that you were wrong, it may change the course of your life and you can't get it back. There's no shame in talking to your parents about it. At least I don't feel that way. I didn't marry you off to make you unhappy.
Mom,
So talk to me.
he's not working.
What?
Brian, he's not working right now. He quit his job 3 months ago. He works part-time sometimes, but it's all for his own pocket money.
Wait. Are you saying that since he quit his job, he hasn't brought any money home at all?
Yeah. Brian's parents live on a pension, but they told me that they can't rely on it because the amount they receive is very small. So now I have to work to earn money, and I have to pay for Brian and my parents-in-law's living expenses.
Then how did they pay for the trip to Hawaii? Especially for Brian. He has to start job hunting for a new job, right? It's not the time to be traveling abroad. It's a time when you need to save money.
As for the travel expenses, my money was used without my permission.
What? Are you saying that Brian and your in-laws went to Hawaii with the money that you earned?
Yeah, that's right. And the money that was supposed to be used for this month's food expenses was taken for the trip without my permission. Because of that, I don't have enough money for food after Brian and his parents come back, so I have to start working a part-time job after work today.
Holly, that's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know what to say, but I can't believe they used up all your savings from when you were single.
Yeah. Somehow my PIN number was found out, and Brian used my savings to buy gifts for his parents, take them to expensive restaurants, and he bought a designer bag for his mistress.
He cheated on you?
Maybe she's accompanying him on this trip to Hawaii.
So that means that the in-laws approve of this affair. When are they scheduled to return home?
5 days from now, on Saturday.
5 days later, Holly, you should come home now.
What?
Your father and I will be back the day after tomorrow. Pack your things early so you can leave anytime you want.
Mom?
Holly, I'll always be on your side. I'll help you. Don't worry alone anymore. We'll protect you.
Okay. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I'm going home to my mom and dad.
Hey, Holly.
pick me up at the airport. I'm home now. Hey, answer. Damn, you're useless when I need you. All you're capable of is earning money and doing housework. Just reply and do as you're told.
Brian, it's been a while. I'm Holly's mother.
Oh, my mother-in-law? Hi, it's been a while. By the way, it's very unusual for you to drop me a line. How can I help you?
You received a message from me just as you sent Holly a text.
Huh?
Does this at least give you a rough idea of the situation you're in?
No. Are you back in the States?
Yes. My husband's 5-year overseas assignment ended just a few days ago.
Well, you're not living over there permanently or anything?
Who told you that?
Nobody. I thought since you hadn't been back home in the past 5 years that you weren't coming back.
It was already established that I would not be able to return to the US for the first 2 years due to work. Then, in the 3rd year of his assignment, we felt as if we would be able to return to our home country and thought, wow. But then we had to deal with the global situation that made it impossible for us to go back and forth between countries so easily. If not for that, I would have returned home at least twice a year. But I never made it back home, and his assignment period now came to an end.
Well, you were seriously planning to come back?
Oh, so that's why you treated her like a housekeeper in ATM and cheated on your wife? Surely Holly is one of the better earners in her age group. You proposed to her and married her, assuming that she was a single woman with no parents to rely on. Your parents even joined you in bullying your wife, and you are now in a situation where you have to rely on her financially. I could be wrong, but is it something like that?
I'm not listening.
You just assumed it, didn't you?
You were the kind of careless parents who only met with me online.
I apologized to you on the spot that it was difficult for me to return to America due to the global situation. That's why the wedding. We, the bride's parents, were told that it would be after we'd returned to the States and hadn't set a date yet, had we?
Oh, what?
You were a selfish person to your core. Maybe we should have asked you to wait until we came back to US to get married.
No, but...
You and my daughter are getting divorced.
What? I'll do better from now on. I'll do my best to find a job. If she divorces me now, it's not a good life.
There are other reasons why she wants a divorce.
What?
Susie Reamer, 23 years old, household help.
Huh?
Your affair partner. You're married, but you went to a party and took her home, and the relationship started about 6 months ago.
Hey!
6 months? That's almost immediately after we married.
Why do you know?
Around the time you arrived in Hawaii, Susie told me about it herself, how she accompanied you to Hawaii with your parents' approval. She reported it to me very politely.
Why would she tell you?
After that, she told me the story of how you first met. She also gave me a live report of your time in Hawaii with many photos a day. But I guess she was fed up with the fact that I never responded to her messages and had not read any of her messages. Toward the end, she even sent me some nauseatingly obscene pictures.
I thought she was really eager to take those shots of me, but she was doing that?
Can you pass on a message to Susie from me? Thank you for all the evidence of your affair.
Huh?
Based on this evidence, I'll be filing a claim for alimony against the two of you through my lawyer.
No, just a minute.
I'm divorcing you.
What? Well, I'm unemployed.
So?
So?
Goodbye, scumbag.
Later, based on the text from the mistress, Holly demanded compensation after a thorough investigation. Susie was in shock when she found out that Brian, whom she thought was well paid, was actually unemployed. He could not rely on his parents' pension and borrowed money to pay the charges in full. Holly demanded that Brian refund the money he spent along with her savings that he had spent without permission. In this situation, there is only one thing that he and his family could do. They sold their land and house and borrowed money to make up the rest. After that, he and his parents moved into a tiny one-room apartment. They live in extreme poverty, trying to pay off their debts, regretting every day how they treated Holly.
Sarah, it's already late. Where are you and why haven't you prepared dinner? Sarah.
Hi, Diane. I'm picking up Janet now.
Picking up?
Yes, because every Wednesday she has piano lessons. You know that, don't you, Diane?
Oh, yes, that's right. Then what about my dinner? When are you coming home?
I made dinner this morning. It's in the fridge. I just have to reheat it. It will be ready when I get home.
How many times do I have to tell you?
What?
I've told you since you moved in with me. I told you to serve the food freshly prepared.
Well, it's impossible to serve freshly made food when I have to run errands in the evening. Can't I just prepare it beforehand?
I'm starving and I want to eat right now. You're an insane daughter-in-law as always. It's already past 7 at night. Aren't you ashamed of being a wife playing around at this hour?
I told you earlier, I'm here to pick up my daughter. I'm not playing around. If you're hungry, go ahead and eat. Just heat it up in the microwave and it's good to go.
Oh my. You want me to microwave it? You're trying to boss your mother-in-law around?
Well, anyone can use the microwave, right? Are you saying you don't even want to do that?
You really are a cocky daughter-in-law, aren't you? It's a daughter-in-law's job to cook and put food on the table. Yet you try to make me do it. When I was young, I never disobeyed my mother-in-law. I used to say yes to everything she told me to do and obeyed her.
Well, what should I do? Do you want me to tell my daughter to quit piano?
I'm not asking Janet to quit piano. She has a talent for music just like me. But I don't think it's a good idea to send her to lessons at night. If it's earlier in the day, you can cook dinner too.
I'm working. I can't drop her off and pick her up during the day. If you insist on changing the lessons to earlier time, I'll have to ask you to pick Janet up.
I don't want to. Why should I, your mother-in-law, take your place?
So, it can't be helped that the lessons are at this time. Please, put up with the pre-made food for just once a week.
Then why don't you quit your job?
Huh?
Even if you don't force yourself to work, you can make ends meet on my son's salary. You can't do proper housework because you're working. A woman working doesn't make much money. Quit your job.
It's true that I don't earn much. We may be able to live on my husband's salary alone. But for the sake of my daughter's future, I want to work and save as much money as possible. Besides, my husband and I are paying for your living expenses. If you're not happy that I can't do housework properly, I'd like you to help me a little too.
What? You want me to help you? I'm too weak to do housework. That's why we live together.
But, Diane, you go out with your friends all the time, don't you?
Well,
ever since your husband passed away, you became obsessed with a male singer. You go to his concerts and take the train to buy his stuff, right? You're doing well enough, aren't you?
Shut up. Are you trying to tell me that I'm too old to be obsessed with a singer? He's my only reason for living. Don't meddle in other people's hobbies.
I don't mean to deny your hobbies. I'm just asking you to put yourself in my shoes and help me do the housework while I work. My husband helps me on his days off, which is great, but it's really hard to do all the housework after working full-time. If you have the energy to go out and play, I'd like you to at least prepare dinner once in a while.
You know, I worked hard enough when I was younger. I've given so much to my parents-in-law and my husband over the years. Why can't I just relax and play in my old age?
Then please stop constantly criticizing my methods. When I clean the house, you complain that it's dirty here and dirty there. You make me redo things right away. And you're always complaining about my cooking. And at the worst time, you even threw away my cooking, didn't you?
That's your fault, isn't it? I'm telling you to learn the taste of my family's cooking as soon as possible. No matter how many times I make you cook, all you can do is make bad food.
But my husband and daughters say it's delicious.
If it doesn't suit my taste buds, it's meaningless. Since you've married into my family, I have to have the traditional taste of my family's cooking passed down to you.
But I think it's terrible to throw my cooking away.
What's wrong with throwing away something that tastes bad and is inedible? If I get sick to my stomach because of you, will you take responsibility?
What?
And I told you not to cook greasy food because it's oily and bad for you. You don't listen to me and keep serving greasy food.
Diane, you prefer healthy food, so I only cook greasy food once in a while. But Janet is still in elementary school. She'll want to eat hamburgers and French fries once in a while. If I only make healthy food, she'll get bored, won't she?
Then, why don't you make a different menu just for Janet? It's as simple as that. Just prepare both healthy and greasy food.
I'm too busy to make both menus. I can't do such a complicated thing.
See? That's how you always defy me. You're my daughter-in-law, so you should listen to me.
Diane, if you hate me so much, shall we end living together?
Huh?
When my husband and I got married, we planned to live on our own as a couple. But your husband passed away suddenly after our wedding. You said, I'm worried about living alone because I'm frail. I really want to live with you. So you moved in with us. But you're healthy enough to be obsessed with a male singer. You seem to have more than enough energy. Yet you don't do any housework and complain to me all the time. I've reached my limit.
What are you talking about? I'm the one taking care of Janet. I don't do housework, but I'm helping you raise your kid. You should be thankful.
You're not taking care of her, but you're literally just watching her, aren't you?
Huh?
When my daughter was a baby, you only held her in your arms on a whim. You never tried to help with feeding her or changing her diaper. You never took her to and picked her up from daycare. You never played in the park. You never read a picture book. The only parenting you did was to watch TV with my daughter.
You're so annoying. It's enough just to be there for her. Anyway, I'll continue to live with you. I'm living with my adorable granddaughter. I don't want to be separated from her. Oh, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't you just leave by yourself? I'll live with my son and granddaughter. You can just go away, Sarah.
No way. If I leave, what about the housework?
Of course, you will do it.
Excuse me?
Even if we live separately, you'll still be my daughter-in-law. You can come to our house like a housekeeper and do the housework.
That's absurd.
Listen, don't forget that you are the one who married into this family. It is the duty of a daughter-in-law to listen to what her mother-in-law tells her to do. Don't even think of having your mother-in-law do the housework. When you are done picking up your daughter, come home quickly and heat up the food. Hey, Sarah. I told you so many times, but you still don't get it? Sarah, where are you? Don't ignore me. Pick up the phone.
Sorry, Diane. I'm in the middle of buying some groceries and didn't notice your call. You've been trying to reach me. What's going on?
Don't play dumb with me. You've been harassing me like crazy.
What? Harassing? I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh? Are you still trying to get away with it? You're disgusting.
I don't understand why you're upset. I have no idea.
It's the food.
What?
What's that food on the table?
Oh, that's today's dinner.
I warned you many times, but you keep cooking greasy food again. You have no remorse.
I'm sorry, Diane. It's a special occasion.
Huh?
All I have there is greasy food, but I'll prepare something else for you when I get back.
You can't fool me like that. You were going to harass me, weren't you?
No, I wasn't. I'll make healthy food as well. Please leave the food on the table as it is.
Oh, I'm so pissed off. You take every opportunity to put out dishes I don't like. I really hate you.
I'm not harassing you. Just today, please spare me the trouble. I have to drive now, so if you'll excuse me.
Sarah! What a shameless daughter-in-law. That's how you make fun of me. I'll thoroughly punish you, Sarah. Remember that.
Diane, where are you now? Diane?
Oh, Sarah. I'm sorry I couldn't answer the phone. I'm out with a friend right now.
When I came home, all the food I made was gone. You were home a while ago, weren't you? Where did all the food go?
All the dishes on the table went to the trash.
What?
I threw away the cake too.
Oh no! What have you done? I took the time to make it.
I did it to make you reflect on what you've done.
Reflect?
I just told you not to cook greasy food. Yet you put lots of greasy food on the table. There were so many greasy dishes like fried chicken and French fries. On top of that, there was even a whole cake full of whipped cream in the fridge. My doctor warns me that I'm overweight. I'm going to get sick if you make me eat that stuff. I was so mad that I got rid of them all.
That's terrible.
I felt so exhilarated when I threw your food in the trash. Oh, I feel so much better now.
Diane, don't you know what day it is today?
Huh? What day? It may be a very important day for me, but it has nothing to do with you, right?
Excuse me? What are you saying? Today is Janet's birthday.
What?
I usually mainly cook healthy food, but just for today, I made Janet's favorite dishes.
Janet's birthday. Oh yes, that's right.
I guess you forgot about it, but even if you did forget, you didn't notice the cake?
Huh?
On the plate it said, "Happy birthday, Janet." When you saw that, you'd know what day it was, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I was so mad that I didn't look at it carefully before I threw it away.
I can't believe it.
Why didn't you tell me earlier?
I thought you knew. I make a cake for Janet's birthday every year. We celebrate together, remember?
What could I do? Today was the release date of my favorite singer's new song. I've been looking forward to it for months. That's all I could think about. That's why I completely forgot it was Janet's birthday. I'm at the music store with a friend, and we got the CD that we were looking for.
What a pity. So you care more about your favorite singer's CD than your grandchild?
What's the problem with that? He's my reason for living. I love my granddaughter, but he's just as important to me as my granddaughter.
I see. But to throw away all the food I cooked for my daughter's birthday and ruin it? That's awful.
I'm sorry I threw out the food, but you don't have to be so angry. There's no use crying over spilled milk. If you don't have the food and the cake, you can just buy them. You can go to any convenience store or supermarket around here. They probably have cakes.
That's not the point. I wanted Janet to have a homemade cake. Janet's been looking forward to it. She's been crying ever since she came home.
I told you I'm sorry. Okay, I'll buy a cake for you. I'll even put a birthday plate on it. How's that?
You don't get anything. I've made up my mind.
What?
My husband, my daughter, and I are leaving.
What?
I don't want to live with someone who throws away my cooking. I don't want to live with you anymore. And you even threw away the cake that my daughter was looking forward to? It's just too much.
I just didn't know. If I had known it was my granddaughter's birthday, I would have held back and eaten the fried chicken or the cake.
Regardless of whether it's her birthday or not, I can't tolerate you making a mockery of my food. Living with you is bad for my daughter's education.
You're overreacting just because I threw away the dishes? I understand. I won't do it again, so forgive me. You want to leave a frail old woman alone?
You're not weak in any way, and it will be good for you too. Wouldn't you be better off without your hateful daughter-in-law who can't do housework properly? Go ahead, live alone as you like.
Wait a minute. You haven't heard my son's opinion, have you? I don't care how much you hate being with me. You can't leave if my son doesn't want to. My son loves me. I'm sure he'll take my side.
Unfortunately, no one is on your side in this house.
Huh?
Actually, my husband was talking about moving out too.
No way.
He knows that you're picking on me.
That can't be true. I've been a good mother-in-law in front of my son. You told my son on me?
He was aware of it before I even told him. You must have been warned by him several times, but no matter how many times you were scolded, you continued to harass me. Even when I pleaded for you to stop, you continued to harass me as if you didn't care. You escalated your bullying.
That's your fault, isn't it, for constantly challenging me?
Huh?
What I was doing was not bullying, but educating my daughter-in-law. I'm trying to educate you, but you don't listen to me at all.
I've worked hard to win your approval. The way I clean, the way I season my food. I've done everything you told me to do. But no matter how hard I tried, it was all for naught. You gave me a hard time all the time. You made me redo the cleaning again and again, and you would throw away the dishes I made right in front of me. Then I realized you didn't want to educate me. You just wanted to be mean.
No, that's not true. I was really thinking of you, Sarah. I was just trying to be strict with you so that you could become a full-fledged wife. I apologize if you were having a hard time. From now on, I'll be kinder to you.
No matter what excuses you give me, I won't change my mind. I'll take my daughter and leave.
Wait a minute, Sarah. I have to ask my son directly for his opinion first.
I'm sure my husband agrees with me. If he finds out you ruined his precious daughter's birthday party, I'm sure he would say he's leaving too. Well, I'll get started on the preparations for the move out. So please enjoy your shopping at the music store.
Wait, Sarah. I apologize for everything I've done. Please, don't leave me alone.
Shortly thereafter, I moved out with my husband and daughter. We moved into an apartment. Diane was left alone. She contacted me and my husband again and again, begging us to come back. Of course, we refused. My daughter also says that she absolutely does not want to live with her grandmother. So we will never live with her again. Until now, Diane has been playing around and forcing me to do the housework alone. But now, she has to do the cleaning and laundry by herself. So she is exhausted every day. In addition, now that my husband and I are gone, her only income is her pension. She is grieving because she can't go to her favorite singer's concerts these days. On the other hand, I am free from the stress of my mother-in-law and live peacefully with my husband and daughter. My daughter, who is now bigger than when she was living with Diane, helps me with the housework. So I am able to devote more time to my work than ever before. I would like to continue to cherish my family and enjoy my life.
Mom, the wedding reception is at the Central Hotel, right? It seems like no one has arrived yet. And when I asked the hotel staff, they said there's no wedding scheduled today.
Mom, are you referring to me by any chance?
Oh, sorry for suddenly calling you Mom, but Dad married you and you're officially my stepmom now. I'm thinking of calling you Mom from now on.
Ew, please don't.
Excuse me?
Being called Mom by a stranger feels weird. And seriously, you weren't even invited to the wedding. It's hilarious that you're so eager to come, though.
What do you mean, a stranger? We've just officially become a family, right?
Stop that. Calling us a family? I feel sick.
But you're married to my dad now, so that makes you my stepmom, right? And maybe it was a bit sudden for me to call you Mom, but denying that we're a family is a bit much.
Oh, shush. Those titles don't matter at all. To me, you're just a stranger. That's why I lied about the location to you.
What?
While you were in the bathroom, the whole family moved to the real venue. You're at the Central Hotel, right?
Yeah. You said the reception will be here.
You got tricked. How silly.
Tricked? Why would you do that? I'm heading there now, so can you tell me the location?
No way, I'm telling you.
But it's weird for a daughter not to show up at the wedding. I hope someone notices and lets me know.
No one's going to care if you're here or not. I told your dad and all the relatives that you had something else to do.
Jeez, going that far?
Plus, you're not part of our family.
Excuse me? What do you mean by that? I don't have a blood relation with you, but I'm my dad's daughter by blood.
Not being related by blood makes us strangers. Since you're not a family, get out of our house.
What?
We're going on our honeymoon tonight, so you better be gone before we come back.
Are you kicking me out of the house?
Well, obviously. The house where you used to live with your dad, we've decided to use it just for me and him. You, who have no blood relation, gotta go.
You've suddenly become a different person. I thought things were going to be okay for us.
For the past 6 months, I've been incredibly patient. Your dad said he wouldn't remarry unless you agreed. I was desperate to get on your good side. But we've already tied the knot and finished the ceremony. Now, you're a nuisance. Get it?
That's how it was. So were you just acting all this time?
You're just a stranger now. No need for me to bother anymore.
You're gloating, but do you really think it's okay to kick me out like this?
Of course. It's decided by me. That house is mine now. Once I married your dad and became his wife, I have a say in who lives there.
What do you think Dad will say? Did you discuss it with him?
It's fine. He's my husband now. He won't go against me. I'll have him wrapped around my finger.
Yeah, well, he might just be like that. He's an optimist who avoids trouble, you know.
Oh, you get it. That's why he won't divorce me. You've graduated high school, so learn to be independent. Pay through your college yourself.
I've been quite independent, you know.
Oh, whatever. You're just blowing smoke. In reality, you're leeching off your dad, you parasite. Stop relying on him forever. His money is mine now. I have priority over you. You've been living off him and getting spoiled, being just the two of you. But it's a big mistake to think You can have it all to yourself. Learn the harshness of the real world from now on.
What are you talking about? I think it's you who's a parasite. I've never thought about leeching off him or making his money mine. You're the one who's immature and doesn't seem to understand the harshness of the world.
See, that's what I mean by getting carried away. You're such a brat, going against someone older?
You just want to hog this mansion all to yourself, don't you?
Could be. At least things are gonna be a lot more fun around here once you're gone.
I get it now. That was your goal, huh?
Of course. I've got the mansion now, so you're out of here. No longer needed. I've taken care of you until now. Be grateful.
Only been half a year. I was cooking for you all this while.
Well, I'm hiring a new helper, so it's all good. I want this fancy house to be my castle without you around. Your dad's usually out working, so having a huge place all to myself is awesome, you know. I'll toss your stuff as soon as we're back from the honeymoon. If you don't want that, you better leave tonight.
Wow, you're really going that far. So, you're serious about kicking me out. Did you check with Dad about this?
Post-approval would do. Just get out, okay? If you're gone, he'll have no choice but to accept. You're 18, right? An adult stepchild is nothing but a nuisance. Be independent already. Parasite, out!
I think I'm more independent than you think, you know. I wonder which one of us the real parasite is.
It's obviously you. Shut up, you useless trash that can only be a nuisance.
I didn't expect you to go that far. You were thinking of me as trash or a nuisance all this time we were living together.
Hell yeah. Even though it was to secure my marriage with your dad, being with you was seriously irritating. Now that I'm the official wife, I'm finally liberated from stress and feel amazing.
Oh, I see. I was excited when Dad decided to marry you. I thought we could become closer as a family. That's why I wanted to call you Mom once it became official. I feel stupid for thinking such a frivolous thing.
See? You're an idiot. A daughter who isn't blood related is just a plain nuisance. It's common sense, but you just don't get it. Instead, you're dreaming away all carefree. That's seriously nuts.
Okay, understood.
Then disappear right away. An unrelated stranger, get out. The house is only for us family members now. Don't show your face around here again.
Got it. I'm done. I'll leave tonight as you wish. I won't attend the reception, but head home and sort out my stuff.
Should have done that from the start. I'm feeling fantastic, finally. Now we can cut down on living expenses.
But let me just say one last thing.
Go ahead.
Don't come crying to me.
What? Are you kidding me? That's my line, you know. Bye-bye, nuisance. Your CEO dad's mine now. Remember that you are a stranger to us.
Sure. Thanks for everything.
Rachel, I want to ask you something, sweetheart.
Yeah? Who's this?
It's me, Holly, your mom.
My mom passed away, and her name wasn't Holly. You got the wrong person.
I married your dad 10 years ago. I'm your stepmom, sweetie.
So basically you're a stranger. Could you not get all familiar and call me sweetie?
Then, Rachel. Anyway, I need to ask you something.
What is it?
Don't play dumb. What's going on? You've been in the news.
Oh yeah, it aired today, didn't it? Totally slipped my mind.
Seriously, what's going on?
If you saw the news, you already know, right? Exactly what you saw, but it's none of your business.
Not only that, your dad says something odd to me. Our monthly expenses have been falling short. He's been dipping into savings, but finally they ran out. We can't cover this month's expenses. When I asked why, he said it was because I kicked you out. What does he mean?
You're asking this now? I mean, if you put 2 and 2 together, you'd probably figure it out already.
Just tell me.
In short, I've been supporting both of you for the past 10 years.
What?
You know his personality, right? He took over the company from my grandfather, but he lacks the skills. He's overly optimistic and thinks everything will fall into place on its own, but it doesn't.
Really? But he's the CEO.
Even so, if run by someone like that, the business won't grow at all. It hasn't been performing well, and employees have been leaving in droves. It's a miracle it lasted this long since then. I gave it 3 years.
OMG, I had no idea. More importantly, you started a company when you were in university, right? You're the CEO of a multi-million-dollar business now. Not only that, you were apparently famous even in high school. You inherited your mom's intelligence and were a genius high schooler who won math Olympiads and prestigious awards, right?
Sure.
You never mentioned it. Why didn't you tell me?
There was no need, and besides, you never asked, did you? We were just friendly on the surface. Neither of us delved into deep conversations.
And you were making a ton of money even back then. Isn't it all thanks to your dad?
Not at all. After Mom passed away, I made a point to study and thrive on my own. He was pretty hopeless, so I supported him.
What? You supported him?
Using the money I made from my part-time job, I invested in Forex and made big profits. I even used it up to help his company. But when the backing disappeared, and it was just him and you, it's no wonder you couldn't sustain yourselves. You misunderstood, thinking he was a wealthy CEO and squandered money like water. As for him, he's full of pride. He couldn't come clean about not making his own living, and not only that, about his debt.
Debt?
Yup. He's just living off appearances and is drowning in debt. He can barely use his salary freely. He acted all generous in front of you and spent borrowed money lavishly. And now, here you are. There's nothing I can do about it.
OMG.
He silenced me from telling you that I was providing for the family. I planned to tell the truth once you guys were officially married and we bonded as a family. But it's been 10 years since I was kicked out. It's a good opportunity to completely cut ties now.
What do you mean?
Remember what you said at your wedding? A non-blood related daughter is just a nuisance. A nuisance should just pack up and leave. I did exactly as you said. And for the past 10 years, I've invested my own money into building my success through entrepreneurship. I plan on continuing this lifestyle. So even if you come to me crying for help now, it's useless, you know.
Oh, don't say that. You're making millions, right? Then our living expenses are just peanuts for you. You can at least share a bit with your parents, you know.
I don't have parents.
Come on, you know better. Even if you refuse to recognize your stepmom, your real dad's in trouble.
I consider my only real parent to be my deceased mother. My dad had this attitude as if it was my responsibility to support the company and family. He was way too optimistic, and his sense of money and lifestyle were completely in shambles. When I was kicked out by you, he didn't stand up for me at all. He's not someone I can respect as a parent or even as a human being, so I won't be providing any financial support to him in the future. You have to figure out your own livelihood.
Fine, but then at least help us with the house repairs.
Why?
It's your family home. You know, it was inherited from your grandpa and is falling apart. We've been told it's becoming dangerous to live in without repairs. It's also the house where you spent your childhood, so you must have some feelings, don't you? So cough up the money.
That too, remember what you told me?
What?
You said that house was already yours. Whether that's objectively correct or not, I have no attachment to it anymore. Well, if I may offer a piece of advice, it'd be better to sell it before it becomes inhabitable. Considering it's an old house, repairs might cost a fortune.
What? Sell it? What are you saying? Where would we live then?
That's no longer my concern. I'm just a stranger to you, you know. Even if you get a part-time job, all your earnings will go into just paying for utilities and maintenance for that house.
Are you serious? Wait, I won't get a part-time job. I want to be a full-time homemaker and then enjoy my life.
Oh, I see. Then sort it out with my moronic dad. I won't offer any assistance. After all, it was you who kicked me out, so there.
Okay, fine. I'll apologize for what happened 10 years ago. That's better, right? So come back.
Excuse me?
We'll make up, okay? Come back here and let's live together.
What, are you crazy? That's a joke, right?
Joke? What do you mean? I'm dead serious, you know.
Well, let me be serious too then. There's no way I'm coming back and living with you guys.
Why not?
You told me to get lost like I was some total stranger. You even demanded I leave on the same day. It was incredibly tough, you know. Sure, I was making money through forex trading, but as an 18-year-old college student without any parental support, it was extremely challenging. I pushed myself hard, thinking if it meant cutting ties for good. For 10 years, you never reached out once, but now you found out I was successful in my job, and you come crawling back, demanding I pay for living expenses and house maintenance. It's nothing but a joke. Ha! I have no intention of returning ever again.
Hold on, you're being unreasonable. We're family, right? I apologize for the way I spoke to you. Can't we just move on?
Nope, we can't. Your apology doesn't change what you did. I don't consider you family anymore. And I want to sever ties with Dad too.
If you're Dad, don't say that. We're your parents after all. If we keep going like this, we'll drown. Please help us.
Geez, don't try to play the family card now. It's too late for a stepmother who despaired her stepchild to change the color. Seeking help now is pointless, you know.
Come on, let's start over and be a true family this time. We were getting along fine, weren't we?
Only on the surface. Have you finally realized that you've been strangling yourself? From now on, I wish you guys the best of luck in your impoverished lives. I'm going to keep growing and thriving. Enjoy watching me succeed on TV while you stew in regret. Holly and Dad kept asking for financial support. I ended up blocking them. Then, a few weeks later, news broke that he embezzled money from his company. His savings were gone and he couldn't get any more loans, so he ended up dipping into the company's funds. He was forced to step down as the CEO, and the COO took over. Unfortunately, due to poor business conditions, the company went bankrupt. Dad now not only carries personal debt, but also the company's debts. The house he inherited from his dad was sold off, and Holly and he moved into a rundown apartment. Holly had no choice but to take up a job she so despised. They are now stuck in extreme poverty and a debt nightmare. Hazel, got a minute? I'm at the hospital, and Dad's condition has gotten much worse. The doctor says he might not have much time left. Can you come to the hospital as soon as possible?
I'm really busy today.
Busy? You're not even working.
Just because I'm not working doesn't mean I don't have things to do.
Besides, critical condition? That's so dramatic. It's Dad we're talking about. He'll bounce back like always. But this time, it really does seem serious. I'm here every day, so I can tell he's getting weaker.
You just worry too much, don't you? I'm busy, so I'm leaving this to you.
He's our only father. Why won't you come?
As the eldest daughter, it's your job to take care of him.
Mom hardly ever visits either. Everyone's so cold.
Everyone's busy. What do you expect? Do you even understand your position? You're adopted. Dad raised you despite not being blood related. The least you can do is take care of him properly as a way to repay him.
But I'm the one juggling work and taking care of Dad alone. Even today, I'm using my lunch break to be at the hospital. The least you could do is visit him.
No way. Not today. I'll come running if things get really bad.
Fine, whatever.
Sis, I just saw you at the funeral home. What are you doing here?
What do you mean? It's my father's funeral. Of course I'm here.
I didn't invite you to Dad's funeral.
What?
You were so shameless yesterday at the wake, acting like family. It's embarrassing to have you around.
Acting like family? I am Dad's daughter. It's natural I'd want to properly say goodbye.
Family? You're not even blood related.
Huh?
You seem confused. Did you know how inappropriate it is for an adoptee to to sit in the family section?
But I've been by Dad's side, caring for him nonstop since he fell ill. I have every right to be at his funeral. That is so unfair.
Of course you took care of him. You're adopted and owe him big time. But there are lots of relatives and Dad's business associates here. It's embarrassing to have you, an adopted kid, sitting front and center. I call you sis for convenience, but that's just formality. Truth is, I've always called you that piece of shit in my mind. Funny, right?
That's too cruel.
Well, your very existence irritates me. But I'm the heiress of a corporate dynasty, so I can't use such language. So honestly, I call you sis as a sort of penalty game. You should be grateful.
Hazel.
Don't strut around at Dad's funeral like you're his daughter. Dad had a soft spot for you, but I, his true blood daughter, won't be. Adopted kids are just outsiders in the end. Get it?
Even if you say that, Dad raised me and treated me as his own child. I don't think I am an outsider.
Just get out of this funeral home. You're making me sick. Dad can't rest in peace with a stranger like you around.
But
your very presence here is a mistake. So disappear. Don't cause our family any more trouble.
But you know what, Hazel? You thought of me like a real daughter. That much I know for sure.
That's just you taking advantage of Dad's kindness. You're not family, not anything. Now that you understand, disappear from our sight right now. Don't force me to kick you out.
Layla, this is unbelievable. Are you hurt?
Oh, Paul, I'm fine. I just need to change.
Someone saw Hazel dump a bucket of water on you and told me right away. I can't believe this happened. Where are you now?
I'm at the rental clothing store partnered with a funeral home. It's just around the corner.
Good. They'll lend you a black dress? You can't attend the funeral soaking wet. I wonder what on earth Hazel was thinking.
I almost had a heart attack. The funeral director saw her douse me and brought me here immediately. I'm glad I'm not her.
I'm relieved you're safe, but that was truly awful.
She came out of nowhere with a bucket and just threw water on me. I was so shocked by the cold, I couldn't move.
She dumped it on your head, right?
Yes, so my makeup's ruined too. Oh, and I'm thinking of borrowing a wig and glasses.
Wig and glasses? Why?
I thought I'd disguise myself a bit and sit quietly at the edge of the family section.
What's that about? You have every right to be there proudly. What are you saying?
But I'm scared Hazel might do something else.
I'll stick by your side the whole time. Even Hazel won't try anything with me there.
Oh, but...
Don't worry. I'm your fiancé. I've been approved to sit in the family section, so there's no issue. You can sit there proudly, too.
I just hope she doesn't pull anything else.
I told you not to worry. I'll keep an eye on her. Besides, with so many people around, even she'll have to behave. So go back to the funeral home without worry and properly say goodbye to your father. You have that right.
Paul, thank you so much. It's really reassuring to know you're here.
It's a man's duty to protect his fiancée. I'll be waiting for you to change and come back.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll wait for you.
Hey, what was that yesterday?
Oh, what's wrong?
I dumped water on you so you couldn't attend the funeral. But you changed and waltzed right back in and sat boldly in the family section. Thanks to Paul, I was able to properly say goodbye to Dad. Why was Paul glued to your side the whole time? Him sitting in the family section is weird. Because he is my fiancé. He had everyone's approval to sit there. You seem confused. He should really be my fiancé, you know? Get it?
Why?
Because whoever marries Dad's only daughter, me, becomes the successor to his company. Mom says so. Besides, he's too good for an adopted outsider like you.
Wait, are you saying Paul is set to be the next CEO?
Obviously. Isn't he the most talented at Dad's company?
Well,
something went wrong and you got engaged to him. Actually, it should have been me. It's a good opportunity, so hand him over.
I think you're misunderstanding something. The CEO position and our engagement are totally unrelated.
Shut up. Oh yeah, Mom has a message for you. And I quote, "Don't think you, a stranger, have the right to inherit."
Does that mean I should renounce it?
Exactly. I agree.
I don't think this is the right time to discuss this right after the funeral.
Why not? Inheritance is important.
The lawyer hasn't revealed the will yet. We should check its contents first. That response won't cut it. They're having meetings about the next CEO considering Dad's wishes. You shouldn't say or do anything now.
I don't get all that complex stuff, but I'm taking Paul. He's perfect for CEO, and marrying me will make everything work out.
No, see?
With a CEO position at stake, he will definitely choose me, the real heiress, over an outsider like you. Our marriage makes total sense. You're adopted. You're an outsider. So you have no right to the inheritance. And I'm taking Paul too.
You're right. We are strangers.
You got it. Sis, you're totally screwed. Serves you right. Now that Dad's gone, I'm cutting ties with you.
Well, I don't mind cutting ties with you, but Paul isn't going to be the next CEO.
Huh?
Why do you think he would be? It's been settled since Dad was alive that he won't be the next CEO.
What? What are you saying?
He's not in that position.
I don't get it. Whatever. Paul and I getting engaged is something Mom and I decided. See ya. Hey, Paul, do you have a moment?
Hazel? What's up?
Looks like you were sitting next to my sister at Dad's funeral yesterday. But from now on, you'll be by my side, okay?
Huh?
From today, I'm your fiancé, so please take care of me.
What? What are you talking about?
I'm saying as of today, we're engaged. Aren't you happy? I'm Dad's true daughter, a real corporate heiress.
My fiancée is your sister, Layla.
Oh, that's not going to happen. It's been decided, so don't worry about it.
What do you mean?
Sorry it's a bit confusing, but it seems Dad made some mistakes. You were actually supposed to be engaged to me, the real corporate heiress. So let's correct this here. Let's get engaged.
That reason has absolutely nothing to do with my marriage. Besides, I'm marrying Layla because I love her.
But Dad's huge inheritance is coming in soon. Plus, if you don't marry me, the CEO position...
I don't understand what you mean.
Huh? Why are you saying that? Everything would work out if you married me.
No matter what you say, my fiancée is Layla. I love her, and I have no intention of marrying anyone else.
Huh?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait. Hey, sis. This doesn't make sense. Wasn't Pa supposed to be the next CEO? This is totally different.
Hazel, calm down a bit.
How can I calm down? Why are you becoming CEO? This is absolutely ridiculous. What kind of dirty tricks did you use?
You've got it all wrong. Can you cool down and listen?
Huh? What am I misconceiving? How can you become CEO? You're adopted.
I want to clear things up. Can I explain properly?
Try if you can, but I'll never accept it.
Okay, first, let's talk about why I was adopted into this family.
Because Mom and Dad couldn't have kids, right? After they adopted you, I was born miraculously. That's how it all started, right?
The part about struggling to have kids is right, but the rest isn't.
Huh?
I'm not sure how much you know, but I'm actually Dad's niece by blood.
What? Niece? I've never heard that.
I'm the daughter of Dad's older sister. That sister and her husband, my real parents, died suddenly in an accident. So Dad took me in and adopted me. That's what I've been told. I was surprised at first, too.
No way. I never knew any of that happened.
Now, about the next CEO. Dad's company is run on pure meritocracy. Me becoming the next CEO after being blood related to the previous one is just a coincidence. My name was among the CEO candidates. And thankfully, my daily efforts were recognized.
What? No way. Then what about Paul? What about him? Wasn't he a CEO candidate too?
I've been dating him since college and thought it was about time to get married, so we got engaged. Our marriage has nothing to do with the company.
Lie. I can't believe it. But I've heard he's great at his job. At least wasn't he one of the CEO candidates?
I need to correct that misconception too. He isn't even our employee, so there's no way he could be a CEO candidate. He works at a different company.
No way!
Well, that's it. I've got a lot to learn before taking over as CEO, so I'm quite busy. See you.
No, wait! This is all so different from what I thought. Why? Sis, I absolutely cannot accept that will. Maybe it's a fake will. There's no way Dad wrote that, right?
Unfortunately, it's real.
I can't believe it. Only you can inherit Dad's estate? Why do Mom and I only get the statutory portion?
It's as stated in the will. It reflects Dad's wishes.
And to think even the house we've been living in, under Dad's name, becomes yours?
Hazel, on paper you're Dad's child. But the truth is, you're a daughter born from Mom's affair, with absolutely no blood relation to Dad. I was shocked to learn this from the will too. Apparently there's solid proof that you're not his child. I'm surprised Dad gathered that evidence.
No! How could this be? I believed I was Dad's real child.
Dad must have had a lot of complicated feelings and inner conflicts. If he wanted, he could have divorced Mom for adultery. He might even have abandoned you.
Don't say such cruel things.
That's not the only reason Dad didn't leave you an inheritance.
Huh?
Dad knew that you and Mom were being mean to me.
What? He knew? I thought Dad was too busy with work to pay attention to us.
Also, Mom's cheating habit never stopped. That's another factor. Dad warned her many times, but she didn't listen. I think that painful struggle led to his decision in the will. Try to understand how much Dad was suffering. So, I'll follow Dad's will. I think this is the best way.
No, this can't be. Pa, please, help me.
What's this all of a sudden?
Marry me.
Excuse me?
Come on, it's a good idea, right?
No, I told you the other day, didn't I? I have no intention of marrying anyone but Layla.
But I've had such a tragic life.
Oh, you mean finding out you're the child of the man your mom cheated with? That must be really tough.
It is. I never wanted this, but I was forced into this situation against my will. Yeah, it's a real tragedy. Plus, because of my sister, I can't get the inheritance. It's all because she's in the way.
She has nothing to do with this. She hasn't done anything wrong.
But if she weren't around, I'd be the only real daughter, at least on paper. As a legal heir, Mom and I would have gotten the inheritance. With that inheritance, our lives would have been so much easier.
Have you realized how awful the things you're saying are?
Huh? What do you mean?
Sure, inheritance has deadlines, and it needs to be handled systematically, but someone just passed away. While everyone's praying for the deceased soul, each with their own thoughts, to see the wife and daughter in the midst of it all, buzzing about inheritance, it's just utterly uncomfortable.
Pa, I didn't mean...
You want to say you didn't mean it that way, but you're basically calling yourself classless, which makes it even worse.
Pa!
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Please, listen to me. We're really in trouble.
There's nothing more to discuss. Goodbye.
My sister and mother, who were counting on Dad's inheritance, were pretty shaken when they learned they'd only get the statutory portion. Apparently, they'd been spending lavishly, buying up designer brands without even working, and had zero savings. Since I inherited the house they were living in, their pride took a hit, and they packed up and left. I thought they'd be fine since they still got a good chunk of change, but turns out they were both deep in debt. The entire statutory portion vanished into debt repayment. Now they're just scraping by with live-in jobs they finally found. As for me, I'm swamped with the unfamiliar role of CEO. But I'm really grateful to have my husband, Paul. He's sharing the household duties and giving me emotional support. Going forward, we want to work together as a couple and build a happy home.
Hey, Claudia. I won't be able to make it to your wedding in 3 days. Sorry. Why not, Melinda? What happened suddenly? I'm really sorry. Been looking forward to seeing you all dolled up for your big day. My health hasn't been great lately. I don't think I'll be able to make it. Are you okay? Did you catch a cold or something? No, it's not a cold. Then what? Actually, I'm pregnant. What? You're pregnant? Yep. Just found out from the doctor recently. I've been wanting a baby for a while, so I'm thrilled about it. Thrilled? Are you sure? You're single, aren't you? Yup, I am. Come on, aren't you taking this a bit too lightly? It's all good, really. Are you planning to be a single mother? No! I'm single now, but I plan on marrying the father of the baby eventually. Oh, if that's the case. Right now, though, I've been dealing with some pretty bad morning sickness. I'm constantly nauseous. Can't really keep much food down. I'd just be a nuisance to you and the other guests if I showed up feeling like this. Sorry for the last-minute cancellation. Don't worry about it. If you're pregnant, there's not much you can do. Just take care of yourself and have a healthy baby, okay? Thanks.
By the way, are you curious about who the father is? Oh, you mean your current boyfriend? It's Nick, my ex-boyfriend, right? Nope. We broke up a while ago. Are you serious? You took him from me, and you're not even together anymore? I wouldn't say I took him. He preferred me, you know. Well, I know you tried to seduce him away from me. It was a real shock when he broke up with me. I wondered who it was when he told me he had someone else. To think it was my own sister. But we didn't have any promises of marriage or anything like that. And if it meant my beloved sister could be happy, I was willing to let go. Still, I can't believe you two broke up so easily. I thought for sure you were going to marry him. What can I say? Well, he was a good-looking guy, and at first, I was all in for marriage. But you know how it is. As time goes by, you start to lose interest. When he was your boyfriend, there was that thrill of sneaking around. But once we were together officially, that excitement faded. Jeez. But the one who really pushed me to break up with him was my current boyfriend. I met someone way better than him. So what else could I have done, you know? Whatever. The best of luck with your new boyfriend. I'll need to update the venue about the change of numbers. So, later. Wait, Claudia! We're not done talking yet! Huh? I don't have anything more to say to you. Oh, come on! Did I upset you or something? There's no way I could be feeling good, you know? You easily ditched the boyfriend you stole from me, so... Come on! Let's forget about the past already. Anyway, who cares about Nick? Aren't you interested to hear more about my current boyfriend? Not really. He's the guy who's going to be my husband, you know? Well, if you're getting married soon, we'll have plenty of chances to meet. Ugh, seriously? Haven't you figured it out yet? What's there to figure out? You're still as clueless as ever. That's why you keep losing boyfriends to your little sister. What are you trying to say? My current boyfriend's your fiancé. No way. Yes way. Can't believe you didn't realize even right before the wedding. Your obliviousness cracks me up though. So, what's your boyfriend's name? You already know him, silly. Just tell me. It's Ronnie. He's hot and works for a big company. Total elite. An elite businessman. Indeed, it's the same name, but... You see? But still, he's not my fiancé. What? But his name is the same, isn't that enough? Poor you. You're in such denial because it's too shocking to accept the truth. But my fiancé is... I get that you're upset, but seriously? Just let go again like the last time. I mean, there's no way you can compete with me, you know? I'm drop-dead gorgeous. Everyone does double take on, unlike your average self. I mentioned I won't be attending the wedding. Actually, it's impossible for you to have the wedding now. You'll have to cancel it on short notice. It's happening as planned. Oh my God! What are you talking about? Come on, it's obvious. Your fiancé is now mine, so the wedding's off, right? Hold on, can I ask you something? What? How did you even meet him? Oh, about half a year ago, I saw you while I was wandering around town. I had nothing to do, so I followed you. You were following me? Oh, calm down. I thought you'd notice right away.
and it was just meant to be a bit of fun, you know? But you didn't notice me and went into a cafe. So I followed you inside. You were meeting up with a guy, and let me tell you, he was totally my type. So hot. I watched you guys from a distance the whole time. I swore to myself that I was gonna snag him from you. Uh-huh. So, when you guys left the cafe and went in different directions, I dashed after him.
Wait, what?
I'm a doer, you know. Seriously, when I saw that tall, masculine hottie, I just couldn't resist. When I grabbed his arm from behind, he freaked out though. But when I introduced myself as your sister, he immediately exchanged numbers with me. Then, we made plans to go out and, well, you know the rest. Deep connection and all that.
I see. But why did you think he was my fiancé?
Come on. You two looked so cozy at the cafe, laughing and chatting away, staring into each other's eyes. You look like a couple from any angle.
Did we?
But by the end of the day, he was more into me than you. Being beautiful is a crime. Seriously.
Listen, let me tell you, the guy you're...
All your boyfriends are high level, huh? Both Nick and Ronnie graduated from good universities and work for big companies. On top of that, they're both so nice, listening to whatever I say. I don't get it. You're honestly not that pretty, and you don't have much feminine charm. Yet you're so good at finding great guys.
Well, sorry for not being pretty.
Anyway, since he's mine now, you better hurry up and leave him. If you take too long, the baby will be out.
I don't need to leave him. Your boyfriend and my fiancé are different people.
Geez, are you still saying that? I'm pregnant with this child. Let him go already.
Just calm down and listen carefully. You see, the person you're trying to marry...
Okay, I get it. Let's drop it. We can talk about the breakup when you're feeling more settled. But you can't have a wedding. I'll invite you to mine. It'll be a bit later, once I'm stable with the pregnancy.
Well...
If you're bitter, you should work on improving yourself more. I mean, you're just not that attractive. You'll have to put in some effort if you don't want to end up in the same situation again, you know? Well then, see ya.
Wait, Melinda. Geez, do whatever you want then.
What's up, Claudia? Did you cancel the wedding?
For what?
Oh my God! If you don't contact the venue soon, they might charge you the full cancellation fee.
Why do I have to cancel it? I said the wedding is still on as planned.
Are you still being stubborn? You really need to face reality sooner rather than later.
Is that all you wanted to know?
Huh?
I'm busy right now. Don't bother me with your nuisance.
Listen. Guess what I'm doing right now?
I don't care.
I'm actually on a trip with Ronnie.
What? Aren't you in your morning sickness period?
It's just nearby, so it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Planning to stay for 2 nights.
Whatever.
You still haven't figured it out, huh?
Figured what?
You're seriously dense, Claudia. He's here with me on the trip. Looks like the wedding tomorrow won't happen.
No, my fiancé Ronnie is actually here with me.
Yeah, right. What are you talking about? He's right next to me. Oh, I see. Got it. You've gone so crazy from the shock of losing him to me that you're starting to hallucinate him.
Poor thing. You should go see a psychiatrist soon. We're at the clinic right now for a pregnancy test. What? Pregnant? Yep. I haven't been feeling well lately. I had a suspicion, so I tried a pregnancy test, and it came out positive. I came to see the doctor just to be sure today. Wait a minute. That's impossible. Who's the father? Ronnie, of course. No way. He's mine now, you know. There's no way you're pregnant with him. Listen, Melinda. The Ronnie with you and the Ronnie with me are different people. I don't get it at all. What's going on? Who's this guy next to me then? Are you telling me he isn't your fiancé? That's right. Wait. My head's starting to spin. In simple terms, you're getting married to the person you've mistaken as my fiancé. That's impossible. Why are you bringing this up now? Is this bitterness talking? You have a prior conviction. So at first, when I heard that you were pregnant with his child, I honestly freaked out. But then, when you told me how you two met, I was relieved. What do you mean? The guy you approached in the street was my business associate. What? Weren't you on a date? It wasn't a date. We were just discussing business. Business? No way! How was that a business discussion? He was being all touchy-feely with you, rubbing your shoulder and stuff. It seemed way too friendly. However I looked at it, it looked like you two were on a date. I know. He's like that with everyone, honestly. Personally, I'm not a fan of his overly familiar attitude. But he's an important business contact, so I can't be cold to him. But you were smiling and seemed happy too. He's a business partner, so I couldn't afford to look unhappy. I can't believe this. So tell me the full name of the guy you're marrying. Full name? Ronnie Wood. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's different. My fiancé's name is Ronnie Ramsey. The same given name, but different last names? Right, they're different people. Gosh, why didn't you tell me sooner? I tried to, but you kept interrupting and wouldn't listen to me. Darn it, I messed up big time. I've been trying to get married due to a misunderstanding. You're pregnant, so isn't it better to get married? The Ronnie next to you seems to have wanted to get married for a while too. If you're in love with him, isn't it no big deal? It's a huge deal. I was thrilled thinking I had won against you, but... Geez, what kind of a game are you playing? Isn't he your type of hot guy? You should be glad you're getting married. Well, yeah. But it might get a little tough from here on out. Why? He apparently quit his job. What? Oh, you didn't know? Doesn't he work for that big company? That was then. He resigned a few months ago. Now he's unemployed from what I heard. Oh my God! That's news to me! He supposedly got into some trouble with a woman. It seems like he was pretty much fired. What trouble with a woman? You've seen it too, but he's the type to get overly friendly with any woman. When he was invited to his boss's house for drinks, he got a little too friendly with his wife. Darn it! I can't believe he's a womanizer. Coming from you? But he's been showering me with presents, you know. He even brought me on this trip. I still can't believe he's unemployed. He mentioned he likes to gamble. Maybe he's been treating you with his winnings? That's just my guess. Oh no, that's a big problem, especially now that a baby's on the way. To have a fiancé who's unemployed and loves gambling? Your fault for not trying to get to know him well. I thought it'd be fine if he was your fiancé, and I was preoccupied with the pregnancy. What am I gonna do? What's gonna happen to me? I can only see a dark future ahead of me. Come on, think positively. Maybe he'll find a job soon, even if he's unemployed now. Even if he doesn't, since he supposedly likes cooking and cleaning, you can work and let him handle the housework, right? So, I have to support the family? That might be the case. No thanks. Please, Claudia, help me. I mean, this is the life you chose. I never asked for this kind of life. I dreamed of marrying a high-earning man and becoming an elegant housewife. Too bad. Hey, what's your fiancé like? What does he do? He runs his own company. What the heck? So he's a CEO, right? Yeah. That's not fair. Why? Even though you're ugly, you get to marry a rich guy? I thought I had everything in the bag. But the guy I caught thinking he was your fiancé turns out to be a good-for-nothing. In the end, I'm still losing to you. I'm not trying to compete with you. Even though it's your misunderstanding, you ended up marrying a hot guy, so isn't that good? Being hot isn't everything. No matter how good-looking he is, being a gambling, loving, unemployed guy doesn't make him high quality at all. Hey, let's swap our fiancé. Excuse me? Don't you think I'm more suited to being a CEO's wife than you? I'll give you my Ronnie. Got an idea. I'll attend tomorrow's wedding as the bride. You can go on your trip with unemployed Ronnie. Stop spouting nonsense. Oh, shoot. I can't be wasting time here. I have to get ready for the wedding. Melinda, seriously, cut it out. You're being disrespectful to your fiancé. But I don't have confidence in us being able to make it work in the long run. Work together as a couple and do your best. You're going to be a mother now, you know. Then, can you lend me some money? What? You're gonna be the wife of a CEO, so you must have some spare cash, right? I quit my job when I got pregnant, and my savings are running low. Can you financially support me when the baby comes? I refuse. Why not? We're sisters. I don't consider someone who tried to steal my fiancé as my sister. Ugh! I have no intention of helping you. Figure it out on your own. I'm really sorry for everything. I won't do anything horrible like stealing boyfriends again. Please help me just this once. I'm truly, sincerely sorry. No matter how many times you apologize, it's pointless. Claudia! I'm really fed up with you. Even though it was a case of mistaken identity this time, you tried to steal my fiancé. And then, as soon as you found out it was a mistake, you asked me to swap, which is so insensitive. You need to work on fixing that twisted personality of yours. A little struggle might do you good. I'm really sorry. I regret it so much. Please, help me. I said no. Oops, I'm being called at the reception, so I'll shut off my phone. Wait, Claudia! Wish you and Ronnie all the best. I won't be happy. Please, help me. I'm begging you. Melinda kept persistently contacting me. It was too annoying, so I blocked her at once. According to what I heard from my parents, she did consider breaking up with Ronnie. But since she's already pregnant, she has reluctantly gotten married. As for Ronnie, he's focused on gambling and refuses to work, leading to constant arguments between them. It looks like she's living in a state of frustration now. She deeply regrets jumping to conclusions and having a relationship with the wrong guy. Since the baby is innocent, I hope she takes responsibility and raises it well. On the other hand, I had a beautiful wedding and am enjoying a peaceful and happy newlywed life now. The progress of my pregnancy is going smoothly, and my husband is looking forward to the birth of our child. While I used to feel bitter about losing my boyfriend to my sister in the past, if I think about it, it's thanks to that experience that I met my current husband. So maybe I should be a little grateful to her as well.
Hey, Mia.
Huh? What's wrong, Harry? You're at work, right?
What do you mean, what's wrong? What's with my shirt?
What?
It's not properly ironed, and the buttons are coming off. How dare you make me, a salesman, wear a shirt like this?
I did iron it properly. You saw it hanging on the wall, didn't you? I didn't notice the buttons. I'm sorry. I'll fix it when I get back today.
What are you talking about? You really are a useless woman. Who do you think is buying your food? It's because of my hard work, isn't it? You could at least pay me back with some effort.
I'm trying. I've never skipped a day of housework.
Huh? Don't be so full of yourself. Today, it's as if you didn't do it.
Well, I'm working too.
Work? Oh, you mean where you're on the computer every day?
Yeah, but...
Don't make me laugh. I can't see how you can even say a game like that is your job.
What?
Don't be so arrogant about something that doesn't even earn you any money.
It's not a game. I'm earning money.
Anyway, I'm working and earning real money. You're going to have to step it up, understood?
Okay.
I'm going out for a drink with my coworkers today, so I don't need dinner.
Got it.
Hey, I just got to the nearest station. You have my food, right?
What? You said you were going out to drink, so you said you didn't need it.
I came home because the party got canceled.
Really? Well, you said you didn't want dinner, so I didn't prepare anything.
Huh? You didn't even cook dinner for your husband? What the hell have you been doing?
I was getting the rest of the housework done. I was working too, so I was late.
The hell do you mean work? Is your job not to cook food for me? Who the hell do you think you are?
Because you said you didn't want it.
That's your excuse. You're just taking advantage of the fact that I'm home. Who do you think it's thanks to? Don't cut corners.
I'm not cutting corners. I do all the housework. I don't skip a beat.
Huh? You mean like not making my dinner?
That's...
If that's the case, I'm getting a divorce.
Divorce? I haven't done anything for you to divorce me. I live an honest life every day.
Shut up. Oh, I don't feel like going home anymore. I'm going out for a drink.
Oh, now? I'll make something for dinner with what I have.
Okay. It won't taste good if I eat it while looking at your shabby face.
You're terrible.
Go home and reflect on what you've done. Got it?
Okay.
Hey, what's for dinner today?
Harry, you're done with work already?
Not yet. Still have a bit left.
I'm thinking of making the pasta that you like. I haven't made it in a while.
Yeah? Pasta, huh?
What's wrong?
Your pasta is shit, to say the least.
What?
You know I like pasta, but how long have you been a housewife? I'm sick of it.
Is it really that bad?
Yeah, I don't want to eat it anymore.
You don't have to be so mean.
I've decided.
Decided what?
I'm going out to eat today.
What? After all I've already prepared?
Your pasta tastes so bad. What can I do? Put yourself in my shoes. Being forced to eat that slop. It's torture.
That's terrible. I'm doing all this research because I like you.
If that's the case, how incompetent are you? You can't even cook your husband's favorite food properly. What the hell would be the point of coming home?
Oh no.
I'd much rather eat dinner while drinking with this cute girl I met. So I'll skip dinner tonight.
Who is this cute girl?
What's it to you? She's younger than you, she's got great skin, she's got great makeup, she's got great style too. I'd rather eat with her than with you, no matter what you think.
Are you cheating on me?
Is this what you call cheating? She works in a restaurant. It's her job. If you call that cheating, then think of it that way. Anyway, I don't want your bad pasta.
Harry, you used to be so nice to me. Why are you saying such horrible things all of a sudden? You're like a different person.
It's because you're not attractive.
What the?
Only attractive women have men head over heels for them. But if they're not, then I guess you're not attractive. Why don't you use the money you earn to improve yourself? If not, I'm going to be going out more and more, okay?
Harry?
Do you understand?
Yes. Harry, have you finished work yet?
I'm almost done. Why?
My work took a little longer than I expected. I'm going to go shopping now and make dinner as soon as possible. I hope I'll be home before you come back.
What the hell have you been doing all this time?
What? I told you I was working late.
You know, playing with your computer? Don't be so proud of what you do for a living. Who do you think you're working for? Remember, I'm the one who works hard and earns money, right?
Yes.
And now you're working late? What do you mean dinner will be late? Stop fooling around.
You don't have to say it like that. I'm serious about my job too.
That's enough. You don't give a shit about me, do you?
That can't be true. Why do you always think that?
I'm going to hang out with the cutie. I don't want to eat. Versus you, I'm having more fun with Julie. We're gonna eat and drink. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Harry, I knew you were cheating on me.
Oh yeah? Even if I'm cheating on you, I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Why not?
You're living off my money. You can't even do housework. You're not attractive at all. You're not fulfilling your role as a wife. If it wasn't for me, you'd be divorced by now.
Divorce? How can you say such a terrible thing? I think about you every day of my life. I've never skipped a day of work.
Well, if you don't want to get a divorce, you'd better think about what you're doing. You better think about how to step it up as a wife. Do you understand?
Yes. Harry, where are you? Harry?
What? Stop texting me.
I waited for you late last night, but you didn't come home, did you?
It's none of your business.
What do you mean it's none of my business? Aren't we married? You didn't come home without telling me. That's not normal.
Even though you're this useless, at least you can think like an adult. If you insist, why don't you open my drawer in the living room?
What?
The top left drawer.
What? All of a sudden?
I said, just open it, okay?
Okay. This is...
You'll see, won't you? It's divorce papers.
Why?
Because you're so useless. Fill them out just in case I run out of patience, okay?
Huh? But you've already filled out your parts.
Yeah, so that whenever I decide I'm done with you, I've got it all ready to go.
Harry, you were really thinking about doing this?
Surprised? I'll fill it out when you don't do what I tell you, you know? So make sure you fill out yours too.
Harry?
I'm not saying we should get a divorce right now. If you don't want a divorce, why don't you do yourself a solid and reflect on what you've done? And next time, actually do your job, serving me. Well, even if you can't, the least you could do is become as hot as Julie.
Come on.
If you can't even do that, we're done.
Okay. Harry, is this a good time?
Yeah, what's up?
What will we do for Christmas?
Oh, it's that time of year already? I'm not thinking about anything.
How about we go out for dinner? I think it's not too late to make a reservation.
Dinner with you?
You don't like it?
Well, it's fine since it's Christmas, I guess. Then make reservations for the best restaurant.
Okay. What kind of food do you want?
Maybe Italian food. You make Italian food that tastes so bad, I've forgotten what Italian food even tastes like.
You didn't need to say that, but I know a great pasta place. I'll make reservations there. It's been a while since we ate out together, right? I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we won't know what will happen until the day off.
What?
It all depends on you. Until you can become a better wife, this whole thing is staying a maybe. Got it? You'd better do your best for me.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Are you done with work already? What am I saying? Of course you are. It's Christmas Eve.
I'm giving you the best present for Christmas.
Really? You can tell me more about it at dinner.
That's not gonna happen. I'm divorcing you today.
What? What are you talking about?
I told you to fill in those divorce papers, right? I sent them in today. Divorce is the best Christmas present ever, isn't it? I'll never forget this.
Harry, you're... What a horrible man you are.
Well, it was inevitable. Ha 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 ha. I told you, it's all up to you whether I divorce you or not. You're a terrible cook. You can't even do your own housework, and you spend your days playing on the computer. You let me work alone and live the lazy life. It's all your own fault.
What? I was a diligent cook and housekeeper every day, all while working at the same time. And yet, after being pushed around so much, this is how you treat me? It's too much.
I gave you plenty of warnings. I guess it's your nature to blame poor old me, huh?
So, you're spending the day with Julie?
Who cares? I'm already divorced, so it's none of your business. I'm finally free from the days of being nagged by your sorry ass. I'm finally going to be free from my useless wife. This is the best Christmas Eve ever.
I see.
You made reservations at an Italian restaurant, right? I'll allow you to taste a little bit of real Italian food for once. Ha 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 ha. Actually, Julie and I are going on a 3-day, 2-night Christmas trip.
I see.
Hey, what the hell did you do?
What do you mean? You and I are strangers now, so could you stop texting me?
Huh? What do you think you're saying?
Did you enjoy your 3-day, 2-night trip?
What happened to my apartment?
Oh, that?
What do you mean, that? What are you doing with it? I just got home. The door was unlocked and the place was empty.
You and I are done. What does it matter what I did?
I was living there.
I bought that apartment when I was single. Everything. The furniture, the appliances. I was the only one using them anyway. I got rid of it all. Court mediation will be happening soon, so I don't need it anymore.
Where the hell are you?
Why would I tell you that? But I'll let you know. I've decided to sell that place.
Huh? You sold it?
It's in the process of being sold, but it should be officially sold by now.
Why would you do something so selfish? What's wrong with you?
Like I said before, I was the one who bought the condo. It's in my name, so it's up to me what I do with it, right?
I live there with you, remember? Where am I supposed to go?
I don't know. Why don't you go to Julie's place? But I sent all of your stuff to your parents' place. Just go get it yourself.
Huh? Did you talk to my parents?
I had to tell them, didn't I? Wouldn't it be weird if I just randomly sent them a package without saying anything?
You're so selfish, you know that?
Your parents are absolutely horrified. They apologized over and over again. They said, "We are cutting ties with Harry."
I
mean, we're divorced, so they were going to find out sooner or later, right? So, the sooner, the better. I told them you've been cheating on me for a long time.
What? You told them all that?
They asked why we were divorcing. I just answered honestly. Because of Julie, right?
She's just a girl who works part-time at my favorite club. That's our only relationship.
You're lying.
It's true. You're jealous of me, aren't you?
You think this is a joke? I hired a private investigator to check up on you.
What?
There were days when you said you were going out for a drink and didn't come home. I thought it was strange, so I took the plunge and hired one. Then, I was able to easily gather evidence of...
You did that?
It would be strange if I didn't after being treated like shit, wouldn't it? I'm sick of you treating me like that. I couldn't upset you until I gathered all the evidence I needed. Besides, I wanted to divorce you with the judge on my good side. I even made those reservations at that restaurant for Christmas too.
So those reservations were fake?
I really did make the reservations, but I knew you wouldn't be coming. So I enjoyed that Christmas dinner with my mom.
Even your mom knows about this?
Of course, she knows all about it. I even had her come with me to the private investigators.
You brought your mother? What kind of person does that?
Yes, I've got plenty of evidence. And I'm sure the judge is going to charge you a hell of a lot of alimony.
Don't be ridiculous. The court wouldn't charge me anything.
That's very naive of you. You've been cheating on me since we were married. And you lied about going out drinking and hardly ever came home. You kept lashing out at me through text and on the phone. I have perfect evidence of this as well. I recorded your phone calls and I have all the texts saved.
You're kidding, right?
You kept telling me that I could live on your earnings. But you never even gave me a decent living wage, did you? I was the one paying for your food and living expenses the whole time.
Really? I didn't even notice.
You're so selfish. You never really paid attention to what was going on with the family finances. I bet you never even thought of paying attention to them in the first place. How could you even say all that crap about it? Anyway, I'm going to petition the court to charge you a ton of reparations, and you're going to make it up to me. I'm going to give you one hell of a Christmas present.
Huh? Wait a minute. I don't have any savings to pay alimony, okay?
I know. You've been spending all of it on fun.
How do you expect me to pay?
I don't know anything about that. You're on your own. Well, maybe you can't even ask your parents. They are very angry with you.
Right? On top of that, I don't even have a place to live anymore. I have to find a place to live now. I can't afford to pay alimony. Can't you ask a lawyer to help me out?
Huh? I'm not going to do that. You're going to make amends for everything you've done.
What do you mean, make amends? Why are you doing something like this? You're acting like a demon.
How can you say that? Think of all the things you've done to me. How much I've been through.
I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. So please, help me out this time.
Oh, I forgot to tell you one more thing.
What? There's more?
Miss Julie, your girlfriend, is quite sexy, isn't she?
Yeah, complete opposite of you, isn't she?
That's none of your business anymore.
Yeah? What did you do to her?
I heard she's still in high school, you know? Did you know that?
Huh?
It's a crime to touch a minor. You're disgusting.
They told me she was 20. I didn't know.
Her parents said they've already contacted the police.
Huh? You're joking, right? I really didn't know she was in high school.
Even if you say that to me, there's nothing I can do. You've been a bad boy. You're a grown man too, so you should be responsible for your own things.
Hey, where are you now? Tell me.
I just bought a new condo.
Where'd you got that kind of money?
I told you I was working, right? I've been working from home all my life. I've been a writer. Now that I'm better known, I'm getting paid more per article. I was making much more money than you ever were. Plus, I sold the condo I'd been living in. I was able to buy a little luxury condo.
What the? You're only thinking about the good things happening to you, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I finally got to have a little bit of peace at the end of all this. And I was able to give you this hell of a gift. I'm really happy right now. I'm gonna be able to start my new life with a clean slate.
Hey, are you really going to ditch me? Don't you still have some feelings left for me?
I don't have any regrets. And you're the one who abandoned me. Didn't you file for divorce on Christmas Day? Don't you dare make false accusations. You and I are strangers now. Please, don't ever get involved with me again.
Oh no, help me. Where am I supposed to live? How am I supposed to live? Mia!
After that, Harry ran out of money and became homeless. He asked his parents-in-law for help, but they were furious and refused to help him. He had no choice but to stay in a motel and go to work. But word got around about his antics in the company, and he couldn't take the pressure from everyone around him, so he left the company on his own. He is currently working several day jobs to pay reparations. However, he's not able to save as much money as he would like to because he has to pay for the motel fees. Just when he thought it couldn't get any worse, his problem with Julie developed into a court case. Must have been some kind of divine retribution. To tell you the truth, none of this makes me feel any better. But I started a new life in a new apartment. With the support of my parents and my former in-laws, I am slowly getting back to being myself again. I'm gonna spend some time immersed in my work from now on.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.